Hi, I'm Ross Benjamin, reporting for the Offshore Gaming Association. That's OSGA.com, your number one source for information on the offshore sportsbook industry. That's OSGA.com. We're back from the All Star break. It's Friday, July 12th, and I'm going to be giving a betting preview on the weekend series, an important series in the AL Central Division between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's set to begin on Friday evening, 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time at Progressive Field in Cleveland. You can't play any more even than these teams have played in recent years. As a matter of fact, this year they've met 6 times, and each team has walked away with 3 wins. And in 22 games at Cleveland between these teams since 2017, each team is 11 and 11. The Cleveland Indians have been absolutely on fire of late. They've gone 16 and 5 in their last 21 games. They've also won 6 straight. On the other hand, the first place Minnesota Twins have been stuck in neutral in a little less than that actually over the last 20 games, just 9 and 11, and that includes losing 5 of their last 7 on the road. Although, even though losing those 5 of 7 on the road, they're still 28 and 18 on the road this season. Now, at one time, the Minnesota Twins held a healthy 11 game lead in the AL Central over Cleveland, and it appeared as if the Twins were going to run away with this division. But due to Minnesota's lackluster play over the last 3 weeks and Cleveland's hot streak, the Indians have trimmed that 11 game lead to 5.5. Going into this series. Game one will pit two right handers, Kyle Gibson of the Minnesota Twins and Mike Clevenger of the Cleveland Indians will get the start. Clevenger has made 2 starts against Minnesota this year. 12 innings pitched, allowed no earned runs, and he struck out 22 hitters in 12 innings. That's absolutely dominant, folks. That's something to be really noted because in his other 3 starts, Clevenger hasn't been very good. I should say, other 3 starts other than against Minnesota. He's only made 5 all year. Clevenger hasn't been good, but he's been pretty dominant against his first place Twins team. On the other side of the coin, Kyle Gibson of the Twins has made 18 starts this year, a respectable 4.09 ERA and 126 WHIP. This will be his first start of the season against Cleveland. On Saturday night, Game 2 of the series will see 2 right-handed starters going against each other. Once again, it'll be Jake Odorizzi for the Minnesota Twins and Trevor Bauer for the Cleveland Indians. Odorizzi is enjoying a fine season for his new club. However, he struggled mightily of late. As a matter of fact, over his last 3 starts, Odorizzi has posted a large 8.76 ERA and 178 WHIP. He's been much better at night than during the day, and he'll be opposed by right-hander Trevor Bauer, the veteran right-hander. 10 starts this year at home, a lofty 4.96 ERA. 1 start against Minnesota at home this year. He did go 8 innings, but he also gave up 5 earned runs during those 8 innings pitched. Bauer, on the other hand, he's been in good form over his last 3 starts with a 3.20 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP. In the series finale on Sunday afternoon, arguably the Twins' ace right now is Jose Barrios. He'll get the start from Minnesota, and he'll be opposed by the All-Star Game MVP, Shane Bieber. Barrios in 18 starts this year, a 3.00 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP. That's awfully good, folks. And in 2 starts against Cleveland, he's been even better than that. As a matter of fact, in those 2 outings, Barrios posted a 1.32 ERA, a 0.44 WHIP, and he did so in 13 and 2/3 innings pitched. Now, Shane Bieber, on the other hand, he's been very good in 8 starts during the day this year, a 2.45 ERA, a 0.78 WHIP in those outings, and 2 starts against the Minnesota Twins, a 3.00 ERA and 0.78 WHIP this year. So 2 pitchers that are pitching very well, 2 pitchers that have pitched very well against Sunday's opponent, I should say. This has all the makings of a low-scoring affair, so I would keep an eye on the total in this game. If you can get 8 or 8.5 on this total, I would lean heavily toward the under. Now, as far as the series pick goes, I should say, obviously Cleveland's playing better baseball right now. But a lot of things can change after the All Star break. We've seen teams go on tears after the All Star break, and we've seen teams come back down to earth and fade in the second half. I'm not suggesting either for both of these clubs. Here's what I will tell you. I will present the facts. Minnesota in games 2 and 3 of a series this year have gone 36 and 18, and that includes 16 and 3 following a loss. On the other hand, the Cleveland Indians, they're playing better baseball this year, right now, I should say. But there's 6 right-handed pitchers going in this series. No southpaws all weekend long. And Minnesota has fared far better against right-handed starters this year than Cleveland. And the facts remain that Minnesota is 44 and 25. That's a 638 win percentage in 2019 versus right-handed pitching, and the Cleveland Indians against right-handed starters 33 and 28, not bad, 541 win percentage, but certainly not close to how Minnesota has dominated right-handed starters this year. I'm going to take a small lean here on the Minnesota Twins to win this series at moneyline odds of plus 120. That's Minnesota plus 120 over the Cleveland Indians in this 3-game series this upcoming weekend. You can visit my website, rbwins.com, to get all my top-rated selections. It's rbwins.com, where you pay a little to make a lot. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page for OSGA. You'll be alerted immediately after any of my videos have been published. Until the next time, good luck with all your picks.